Have you ever dreamed of retiring in Europe? Walking in a neighborhood cafe every morning, enjoying fresh food, exploring century-old cities, living a slower, less stressful life without spending a fortune? Well, the good news is you don't have to be a millionaire. Today we're looking at 5 European countries where many retirees can live comfortably on around $3,000 a month or less.
So we'll cover realistic monthly costs, housing, groceries, healthcare, transportation, climate, safety, things to do, and the downsides no one talks about. Because moving overseas isn't just about finding the cheapest country, it's about finding the right lifestyle.
Yep.
Hi, we're Josh and Petra, early retirees traveling the world slowly while sharing honest insights about retirement and life on the road. Join us and share in the journey.
So before we start, quick note. Everybody's spending is different. The estimates in this video assume a couple is living comfortably, not extravagantly, by renting an apartment, eating a mix of home-cooked meals and restaurant dining experiences, and enjoying local activities. So let's begin.
Country number 1, Portugal. Its best affordable city is Braga. When many people think about retiring in Portugal, they immediately think of Lisbon. The problem, Lisbon has become very expensive. Instead, take a look at Braga.
So you can get an apartment, per month from like $900 to $1,200. You can estimate your food costs maybe between $500 and $700. Utilities about $150. About $50 for transportation. Entertainment about $300. For your health care about $200. So that gives us a total of an approximately $2,400 to $2,900 a month.
And why retirees love Braga? It's got a historic downtown. The neighborhoods are walkable. Excellent public transportation. Beautiful parks. It's a friendly community. Excellent health care. And there are many English speakers.
As far as the climate, it has warm summers. It has mild winters, so very little snow, and lots of sunshine.
Safety-wise, Portugal consistently ranks among the safest countries in the world. Violent crime is uncommon, though normal precautions against pickpocketing are wise in busy tourist areas.
And I think that's just in general,
That's
like every place you go.
Everywhere you go, yes. Downsides include rainy winters. So no snow, but lots of rain. Learning Portuguese makes daily life easier outside major tourist areas, and growing housing demand is
On the rise.
increasing the prices for rent.
Yep. Now, country number 2 is Albania. And if you've watched our previous videos, we have a couple of videos on Albania. And the best city for budget is, in our opinion, Pogadets, right? So you already know that a part of our heart was left in Pogadets. We consider it one of Europe's best kept secrets.
Yeah, so monthly budget in Pogadets, you're looking at $500 to $800 for an apartment. Food's going to cost you anywhere from $400 to $600 a month. Utilities is approximately $100 a month. Transportation, $50 a month. Entertainment, $200 a month. Healthcare, $150, for a total of $1,700 to $2,300 a month in Pogadets, Albania.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes.
So why we love it? Well, there's the lake. I would, in English, say it's Lake Ohrid. I know that's not how they say it. Ohrid. I'm hoping.
I think they call it like Ohrid or something like that.
Something like that. I know. So if you're watching, you can tell me how to correctly say it in the comments below. But I know that it seemed like there was a hard CH in there, like Ohrid or something. It has fabulous mountain views. Locals are friendly. The expats are friendly. Has excellent cafes, beautiful walking paths, fresh produce. It's extremely affordable.
Yeah, the restaurants were very affordable. The climate in Pogradec is also very nice. They have very warm summers, and you do get the 4 seasons there. So if you're a 4 seasons kind of person, Pogradec may be the place for you, because they do have cool winters, and that does include snow in the wintertime. Transportation, walkability, very good, very easy. There are some hills, but they're not, challenges. And there's local buses that run out to the neighboring towns. The taxis are actually very reasonable and inexpensive. And you really don't need a car here. There are a lot of people actually that have bikes, electric bikes, or even like a motorcycle or a Vespa. That's more than you need really to get around.
As far as safety, it's one of the safest cities that we have visited. I mean, it's so safe that people can easily walk late into the evening, and they don't really have to worry about what's going on. So some of the downsides is, English may not be as widely spoken in Pogradec, even amongst some of the young people, than in a place like Durrës, where we also were at. Healthcare options are more limited than in larger European countries. And if need be, you may have to go to Tirana for your healthcare, because they may not be able to take care of that in Pogradec, especially if it's more specialized care.
So that brings us to country number 3, which is Spain. And Spain's most affordable city is Valencia, rather than the more expensive Barcelona, which is probably what a lot of people would think of first. You want to consider Valencia. And
so, approximately you can live in Valencia for about $2,600 to $3,000 per month. And it breaks down in these categories. So like apartment, between maybe $1,000 to $1,300 a month. For your food, you could budget between $500 to $700 a month. Utilities, about $150, maybe $50 for your transportation. Your entertainment, about $350, and healthcare, about $200. So again, that's less, $3,000 or less. You can live here, I think, comfortably.
Yes. So why retirees love Valencia? Well, of course, it's right on the Mediterranean. So you've got the Mediterranean beaches. They have outstanding healthcare in Spain. The neighborhoods in Valencia are very walkable. They have museums and markets and festivals. They have excellent public transportation, and there is a large international community within the city limits.
As far as the climate, there's over 300 days of sunshine annually in Valencia. You've got warm winters, but hot summers. So if you like the heat, you'll love it. Yes. It's safe, generally very safe, like a lot of Europe. There is, again, we talked about just general, type of safety things, like, mining where your wallet is because of petty theft that can occur, just like it can occur everywhere else, especially during the tourist times.
Yeah.
Some of the downsides are that housing demand has increased. You probably want to learn some basic Spanish, which, again, I think wherever you're learning, you want to learn some of the basic language of that that city or country, because it will just help improve your daily life.
So that brings us to country number 4. 4 is Bulgaria, and its best city is Plovdiv, one of Europe's oldest cities, yet still one of the most affordable.
Yep. So here, your monthly budget, you can live comfortably on about $1,700 to $2,000, or $2,200 a month. So you can find an apartment between $500 and $800 Your food bill could cost between $400 and $600. Utilities about $150. Maybe $40 on transportation. Entertainment $250 a month, and healthcare about $150 a month. Now again, I'm just going to reiterate that this all really depends on your own lifestyle, but these are, I think, kind of like middle of the road prices.
Yeah. Things to do in Plovdiv, Bulgaria. They have a Roman theater. There's an old town, which is fun to explore. They've got wine country there. Who doesn't like wine? They have museums. They have streets just for walking, and lots of local markets.
So the climate, because of where it's at, it does have the cold winters, but it also has warm summers. They do experience the 4 seasons there. So, they're more inland. So it's not like you've got the Adriatic right next to you to have those warm winters. Mm-hmm. So they do have the colder winters there. But if you're one that really enjoys the 4 seasons, this might be a place for you. Safety-wise, it does have low violent crime. Again, wherever you're at, just man your stuff, because petty pickpocketing can occur. Mm-hmm. But it does have a friendly local atmosphere.
So for downsides, there is the language barrier, and then an older infrastructure in some neighborhoods. Country number 5. This brings us to Greece. And its most affordable city is Kalamata.
Just like the olive.
That's right. The delicious olive.
I like olives.
they're
Kalamata.
The best. Oh. Everyone knows Athens. Everyone knows Santorini. But retirees should also consider Kalamata. The other two are probably a bit more expensive.
Yeah, so you could live here comfortably on a budget between like $2,200 to $2,700 a month. Again, you can find an apartment for about $700 to $1,000 a month. Your food costs could be $500 and $650 a month. Utilities about $150. We've kind of seen that number for utilities through pretty much all 5 cities. Yeah. About $50 for transportation. Entertainment about $300, and then healthcare at about $200 per month.
Retirees love Kalamata because it's on the Mediterranean Sea, which of course brings lots of sunshine. Walkable waterfront. They have a nice little promenade where you can walk around. They of course offer fresh seafood, which is a huge plus. They've got a historic center and beautiful beaches and a very relaxed pace to life. Climate-wise, they have very mild winters and long summers, which means lots of sunshine, but, again, beware that also means that it may be hot at times. And
so it's very safe. It has more of a small-town atmosphere, which, of course, I enjoy.
Yes.
Maybe not everybody. Some of the downsides is that tourist activity does increase during the summer, and there are actually fewer international flights, or I should say options, than to Athens. Right? So we're going to go ahead and put up a comparison table here of these 5 countries, and it highlights the estimated monthly budget, the climate, and some of the best features of each neighborhood.
Things retirees should consider before moving. Before packing your bags, think about more than just the cost. Ask yourself, can I qualify for a long-term visa or residency? How close am I to quality health care? Will I need private health insurance? Can I manage daily life if I don't speak the language?
Can I live comfortably without a car? Will I enjoy the climate year-round? How easy is it for a family to come visit or for you to fly home? What are the tax implications of living abroad? These are just some questions that are really important to think about when you are moving and retiring overseas or internationally, and then also how these questions might impact your monthly budget.
The truth is, retirement isn't just about spending less money. It's about creating a life you actually enjoy. For some people, that's relaxing on the beaches of Greece.
And for some people, it's walking beside Lake or Ohrid, I'm just going to say that, in Albania. Or maybe even enjoying some fresh pastries in Portugal every morning.
Europe still offers incredible opportunities for retirees willing to look beyond the most famous and most expensive cities.
So if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Thumbs up. Okay. Every week we're sharing practical information about retiring early, slow traveling the world, and finding affordable places to live overseas. And so based upon the information we provided today, which of these countries would you choose and why? Let us know in the comments section, and we'd love to have that conversation with you. So as we're going to sign off, dream big,
plan smart,
and go explore.
Bye-bye, guys.